แค่ไหนเส้นทางจะแสนไกลไม่ว่าอะไรเราจะเดินไปด้วยกันผ่านวันเวลาแค่เธอจับมือฉันและฉันนั้นจะไม่ปล่อยมันรักเราจะเป็นนิรันดร์ไม่มีวันคลาย
Today I bring to you one of the best Thai BL dramas I've seen in recent memory. It's getting some attention, but not nearly as much as it deserves. At least when you compare it to other series like Two Moons and Sodus that aren't nearly as good. Sorry to say. The love story the main couple goes on is believable. That may seem like an odd thing to note, but let me explain. There's not really any unrealistic developments that make me say, how the fuck could this have happened? Like, sometimes in Thai dramas, there are just odd rape scenes that make me go, how is everyone normalizing this? This isn't normal! But that doesn't happen in Love by Chance. Love by Chance is a more grounded story that follows the lovey-dovey romance between the gay Pete and the questioning A. The fact that the love story is believable is so important because too often the ridiculousness of the plot in these Thai dramas makes it impossible to actually care about the plot and the love story that unfolds. Love by Chance hits us straight out of the gate with a heartwarming moment between one of the male leads, Pete, and his mother in which he comes out. The scene is not anything exceptional, but it's nice to know that they're saying the gay word right away, so we don't have to worry about the whole I'm not gay, I'm just attracted to you trope. So that's already a +1 in my book. And can we take a moment to appreciate Pete and his perfect skin and delightful lips? Because I've taken several moments to myself. He is a ray of sunshine and the highlight of this drama. Pete is more shy and finds it hard to stand up for himself, but don't worry, A is his other half and always has his back. A would never let Pete come to harm, and he is as kind as he is overbearing. Pete is a rich boy and is struggling with a bully at his college who demands money out of him. I guess it doesn't get easier after high school. And when A sees this happening, he's unable to hold himself back. A always steps in to make sure Pete is safe, which involves giving him rides on his bike around campus to ward off his bully. And the tension is high on that bike. The nebulous nature of the relationship was always risking being defined by their irregular closeness with each other. We find out that Pete's bully actually pretended to be in love with him so that he could get video evidence that Pete is gay to use as blackmail. I guess his bully isn't that homophobic because he isn't afraid of anyone else thinking he's a gay, but whatever. Throughout all of this, Pete knows that A is straight and is only helping him to be nice, but he can't help catching feelings for him. And that sets the stage for these two cute idiots trying to fall in love with each other, amid their differing sexualities and Pete's bully. And I'm sure there'll be other hijinks along the way too. Where Love by Chance confused me most was in its side stories. Some of these characters just randomly get screen time without any introduction. Like these two high school boys got introduced out of nowhere, and one of them starts talking about having sold his brother's ass to the other boy? Did I fall asleep somewhere? What is happening? Then there's this side couple about an older brother who, spoiler alert, is apparently in love with his little brother? I was just floored. These characters are just introduced so randomly and drop the most sudden bombshells on us. How are we supposed to react? Then there's Tin, who's Pete's stuck-up and also filthy rich friend, who has eyes so dead and piercing that I've had to change my underwear multiple times while watching him. He hates poor people, and the masochist in me gets off on the fact that he would hate my broke ass if I were to ever meet him. So he starts off as one of those roadblocks that tries to get in the way of Pete and A doing the devil's tango. But after Can, a hyperactive friend of A, gets involved with him, we see their love begin to blossom as well. They hate each other and bicker incessantly, but hate is neighbors with love. And I would be amiss if I didn't mention Best Boy, Pond, the porn-addicted probable virgin. He is A's best friend, and it shows. It only takes him a few scenes from learning A is gay and probably in love with Pete to trying to get them to both have sex with each other. This man is tireless in his efforts and has made it his mission to get these boys to fuck. If Tin acts as a cockblocker of our main couple, then Pond is the lubricant, and he lubes 8 and P very well. He also has a little straight side story with this chick, and she's cool and I wish them the best of luck, but we ain't here for the heterosexuals. I I think the love between A and Pete is palpable, and watching them go from friends to friends that fuck each other with their eyes, to lovers, and then to actually lovers that fuck each other is a heartwarming experience. And sometimes the kiss scenes between these two are really on point. I am fuming in some of these Thai BLs where the main couple barely pecks each other on the cheek, and we're supposed to believe they're in love? Not these two. They swap spit and suck on each other's lips like they're trying to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate the fine quality control in this series in this scene. Did anyone notice that it was the middle of the day a second ago? And there were people everywhere? And it also suddenly started raining out of nowhere? Either Pete's bully has been kicking his ass for several hours in the rain, or the bully has the power to pull Pete into a pocket dimension with his punches. He must have one powerful stand.